Welcome to adulthood, where the floor is lava, except the lava is your rent, your bills, and taxes, and accidentally eating an entire family-sized bag of chips alone while stress scrolling Zillow. I've been there, we've all been there. And today we're going to be breaking down the chaos of adulting and why it's just so hard and why no one warned us and why, despite it all, you are still crushing it. Yes, even if your fridge currently contains only expired almond milk and a ketchup packet. At least that's the way mine was. Let's go. When we were kids, we thought adulthood meant owning a cool apartment with throw pillows and candles that match, drinking wine and saying things like notes of cherry, walking confidently in dress shoes without wanting to saw off your ankles. But here's the reality check. Here's how it exactly goes. You light one candle and it set off the fire alarm. You drink boxed wine called Francias, which I regret. Your back hurts because you slept weird on a pillow. You're not young anymore. You're not. Let's talk about your daily routine, not the Instagram version, the real one. Your daily routine. You wake up tired because sleep is a suggestion, not a guarantee. You sit on the edge of your bed for 8 minutes, wondering if you even exist. And you drink coffee strong enough to melt steel. You need to lighten up on the coffee. I'm just saying. You forget to eat breakfast, but somehow consume 2,000 calories and you regret it by 11 a.m. You always do. You can't be drinking your diet. Just saying. Then comes the workday. Meetings about meetings, emails that say, per my last email, aka learn to read, Brenda. Slack messages at 4:59 p.m. that make you want to fake your own death. And that's just on a Monday. Here's a secret no one told us growing up. None of us know what we're doing. You think your coworker Jessica has it all together? No, because she uses color-coded spreadsheets. She cried into a quesadilla last night because her cat looked at her funny. Don't look at her as a role model. You think your older cousin with a nice house and mortgage is living the dream. He spent 45 minutes on hold with the cable company today and ended the call yelling, "I just want internet, Todd." You think he has it together? He doesn't. We're all just grown toddlers with bills, and that's okay. Let's talk about the emotional trauma known as the cost of living. It's traumatic. Have you seen today's prices? You go to the grocery store for bread and somehow spend $97.43. You check your bank account and it laughs at you. You realize you now pay for water that used to be free from the hose when you were a kid, right? And air. High tire pressure refill fee. Sometimes you can get it for free, sometimes. And subscriptions to things you don't even use, like yoga for Ferrets Monthly. And you keep adding them subscriptions, they get out of hand. And don't even get me started on taxes. What are they and where do they go? And why do I owe money even though I made none? Am I funding a secret underground government squirrel army? Every day you're faced with way too many decisions. What's for dinner? Should I go to the gym? Or just think about going until the guilt passes? That's what I do. Should I reply to this email or fake my death again? Yeah, I think that's what Elvis did. Am I saving enough for retirement? Or will I be 80 years old doing TikToks for rent money? That's going to be interesting. I'm probably going to break a hip on TikTok. This is called decision fatigue, and it's why you're eating the same sad chicken wrap for lunch 9 days in a row. You're not lazy, you're just out of brain batteries. And now here's a twist. You're still doing great. No, seriously, let's list what you're managing. Waking up and functioning. Mostly, that's a plus. You're paying your bills without selling a kidney. I didn't even know you could sell a kidney. Maybe I should try that. But you're paying your bills without selling a kidney. Answering emails even when your soul escapes your body. You're showing up for people even when you're exhausted. And you're keeping plants alive, or at least pretending. It's just dormant. Well, I know somebody I'm with that can't keep plants alive, but hopefully she's not watching this video. You're doing all of this while navigating global chaos, algorithm updates, and those weird passive aggressive group chats about office birthdays. You deserve a trophy, or at least a nap. Adulting isn't having everything together. It's about surviving the chaos with style, or at least clean underwear, which is a plus. You should be doing that every day, by the way, and showering. So celebrate the small stuff. You made your bed. Boom, you're a winner. You drank water instead of iced coffee. You're king. You finally unsubscribed from that creepy email list called Crypto Oil for Alpha Males. We stand growth. Life is made of tiny victories. Don't wait for the big, I bought a house and solved world peace moments. Sometimes surviving the DMV is a real win, especially at my local DMV. I swear they rag all at the same time. Look, adulting is hard. Trying to open a clamshell packaging without injuring yourself hard. But you're doing it imperfectly, sloppily, and reluctantly, and that's still doing it. Or a grind bro, or have 7-step skincare routine involving crushed moonstones and tears of a baby goat. You just need to keep going. And if today all you did was get out of bed, remember to feed yourself and not text your ex. That's not a failure. That's thriving. So give yourself some credit and maybe a cookie. That's what happened to me. Don't eat too many cookies. You'll get like me. So smash that button, hit your snooze alarm, subscribe for more chaotic encouragement, and comment below what's your biggest adulting fail. And until next time, stay hydrated, pay your taxes. Oh, and don't forget to feed your kids. That's one thing too. And remember, you're doing better than you think, even if your laundry isn't.